Hello, folks. We are live with my round 3 match against Nicknight here. We'll take Babylon here as first pick. I think I will do Carthage here, pretty sure. This is very much a trader start. Carthage, yes. Okay. No one is getting that. Shocking, yes. I don't think I actually need to move. We can put the fair there. And our trait is Shield Bearer. Okay. And let's see. We have let me think here. So there's a pyramids on the map. There's a Zig. There's a Jerwan. There's a Jerwan. So we definitely want to avoid giving him Sage's Jerwan. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, pyramids and Jerwan are both live. Which way do we want to scout? Probably this way. Oh wow, we got the Seer. We will definitely take the Seer. Sadly, we cannot marry her. We have found our this. We do not have a governor or a general. We only have Highlander. Well, there's a Highland here we can go towards. So let's go ahead and do that. We can grab this and harvest. And then we'll take stone cutting as our tech. And is there a good schemer? Adoption, there is. The Seer is an amazing schemer. 45 opinion. So we take the Seer. Put some notes. T1. Seer. Ambassador. All right. And we have a worker, which we probably should start here. I think we're going to go down the coast and do a growth shrine. And that ends my turn. Starting timer. All right. So we go here, attack this, go here, harvest some horses, go here. Can't harvest game at the moment. That's okay. Attack again, harvest some more game, keep grabbing along the coast. Go this way, we can harvest some more. That's unfortunate that we cannot see a unit. So we will definitely declare war on our friends and keep going. We will want to harvest this way. This way. All right, we have more Scythians here. Continue to harvest. We can't adopt at the moment. All right, so looks like we're gonna have to go riders here. And yeah, this might be states or riders too, not sure. She's already super pleased. So, yep, that's pretty good. All right, we have paganism. We can move along this way. We will buy this, which we cannot afford at the moment, but first we get this going. And we figure out what we want to do to be able to afford this. It is unfortunately a little expensive for us. There's a hill that we will want to get to. There. This worker We don't really have anything food-wise we can do here. I think this is going to be a buy tile turn. Let's think where we want to build a farm. Can we get up here? We can. So we're going to just do a farm up here. That's fine. Over here, we can harvest this gold. We did find some elephants over here. So we do have elephants here. If we want to be very cute, we can clear this camp. There's more elephants there. Okay. So this could be artisans if we want to be really cute. Okay, so we'll think about this. Because we can do artisans here as another city instead of riders, because we do have elephants. It's just not cleared, so that's a problem. How are we on our harvests? 7. So this can move here, and then this here. We will have a new draw in a second here. Discovered stone cutting. I think we're going to toggle mill drill for border boost. This will go here. This will go here. Do we go artisans or do we go states? I think we can afford to be a little greedy here. And go states. We'll go a little bit greedy here. We will buy orders, and now we can move our scout around, harvest this way, harvest some gems. Any Thracians we can buy? We can buy these Thracians. They're at 330, so we're going to need to sell some stuff to be able to get them. Hire the Thracians. We can get a citizen or become strict. Could do the citizen. We can harvest here. We can add time because we're going to need it. We can get the barley going here. We got gather out of that, which is pretty good. Yeah. And we definitely want to adopt a child here, age 9, and that's pretty good. Okay. We can also grab centralization, but it's not very urgent. We do need to remember to swap off mill drill. We will eventually take mill drill, but we're going to take border boost. So we just need to keep an eye on that. This is a little unfortunate, so we're going to have to come bring this down here. Going a little greedy, but the map is pretty big, right? We're on 9, 7, 719, and it is 70 wide. So it's a very wide map here. So we will want to be a little bit greedy, and we're going to go artisans here. This is a trader spot. This is artisans. I don't know, I care about tutoring. We will go politics on our heir. Seer of Destiny, promote 5 times, 6 techs, 4 specs. So promote 5 times, 6 techs, and 4 farmer specs. I think, yeah, 6 techs is pretty easy to do. So we can clear this. We get gracious. Cruel is horrible. Or some money. I would like gracious. That's pretty good. we can bring this out of there. We're not going to be doing that. We can go here, harvest, here, here, and here. Is there Scythian there? I don't know. This guy can move over this way, which does give it the Scythian 450. We cannot afford another Scythian right now. By hook or by crook, we cannot afford one. We can adopt a child, 5-year-old, which we will do. And then that ends our turn. I think we can centralization out of this to get a tiny bit more science. Okay. Ugh, that's pretty painful there. This is melee. You're gonna need to go back, actually. That's okay. You can get on this hill and kill that. That seems reasonable with Highlander. And yeah, really badly need food at the moment. What is it? 4.6. We're all iron out of iron. We have no stone and no wood. So yeah, so I think this needs to move back. That is very laggy. You can kill that. We're not going to be able to sign it. Fine, young man. Okay, marriage offer. The judge and his schemer, they hate each other. So, that's really non-ideal, but helps a little bit. So we will want to influence, but we have no money. Feel like we need money. You know what has money? Pearls has money. We don't have any. Chop chop. Give me nets. I need money. Could harvest this stone. And that seems pretty good. See if we're getting one more. And we did move our Thracian down, sadly, which is a mistake. That's okay. We definitely need to do that. And I don't know that we should be moving this back. That was a mistake, I think, as well. Oh well, we'll be able to clear this out. Focus those military moves. Yeah, we'll definitely want to get that worker up. Definitely need to get some quarries going here soon. Turn 9. All right, this can clear this. This can come over this way. This can come over this way and start plinking. And this can go this way. This way we get some money over here. Get some food over here. Landmark discovery. Love to see it. We might be able to do one more adoption next turn. We will see here. Do need to keep an eye on mill drill. Please remember to swap off. It's turn 10. I want to start getting some mines up, but yeah, money is money is precious. We can go here, hit that, and clear that. We don't mind purifying the cult of the flame. We can go this way. On some more horses. We can harvest. We can take the hunt. Take the XP. And now we have a choice of some traits. We could do Vigilant. We could do Cultivator. We could do Pathfinder or Steadfast. I think the choice here is pretty clear. Pathfinder, which will get us quite a lot of extra from our nets, which is great. We are at harvest range. So we'll definitely want to double back a little bit. We can grab this lavender. And we got resourceful, which is what we were looking for. Turn 10 resourceful. I can add a little note. Turn 10 resourceful. Okay. Is there anyone we can adopt? There is not. And is there anything we can buy? This is 450 gold. Is this the middle of the map? Well, that might be. No, I don't think that's the middle of the map. I'm going to burn a little bit more time here and just do a little bit more thinking. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I can afford that. So, all right. Oh, well. I think we have to double back and clear some of this. We definitely want to clear this for our artisan site. We got resourceful, so we don't need to harvest anymore. So, okay, we are in good shape here. For this, we do need to swap next turn for border boost, and so we can potentially put some points into something else. Yeah, mill drill. We will swap to border boost here. Poetry contest. She could get some strength or some wisdom. I don't mind wisdom. The art of governance. Yeah, diplomat is always a good idea. Both of them are diplomats. We'll take the not punishing diplomat. We are really light on food here. So we're just gonna keep getting more of that. This is a little problematic. We are playing very light here. Definitely a little overstretched. We'll want to clear this somehow. I would like to get on a hill so I can get this over this way. We can go this way. This can go this way. And yeah, that's going to really hurt us. So you have 7 years on that site, 9 years on this site. Seems reasonable that way. Why don't we go over towards our opponent? That's still our landmark, yes. Great. And is there an adoption? There is not an adoption available. Is there something we can do? We could get Besieger here. And we're going to need to buy, I think, we're going to need to buy this. So yeah, we'll need to figure out how we do this. This is pretty cool with triple elephants. This artisan cap. Won't be able to easily get to that. Really do need food badly here. Okay. We can chop chop. this camp going. Move this guy over here. Move this guy. That's on this side of the river, right? Yeah. And I think we're going to need to buy orders here. Go here. Orders. Tactics, I think, for student 2. Land dispute. I think we do nothing. We can keep zigzagging this way. We can get some wisdom, which is pretty good, onto this hill. Carthago can continue to build a settler if we had cash, which we do not. We can do that and that, which is just enough for a settler, dear lord. And Cartena, since we can't afford another settler, we're just going to do another settler, another worker. And yeah, we are very broke at the moment, but that's okay. That is very tight. We're going to have to force march to not die, but that's okay. 8 years, 5 years here. We're going to have to definitely sprawl some guys around here. We are zeroing out our economy really hard here. Force march is going to suck, but we're going to need to do it. Yep. Border boost will be perfectly timed as well. Definitely going to need to heal up in those borders. 5 years here, set 8 years here. Keep an eye on these sites. T18. T21. All right. We're zeroing out our economy really hard right now. Just enough to get another settler started. Very low growth start here. So, yeah. Okay. We can do that. Clear that. Force march onto this. Go artisans here. I think this will not die. 6. Yeah. Okay. Lord knows we need food badly. How's our order buying? We're not going to have another. We just need. Where can we put a decent farm down? On that hill is 8, which is not great. We'll go here. This is a farm, indeed. This can keep moving this way. We've found our friend's Nicknight. Declare war, and we are going to keep an eye on where he is. We can start a slinger here. Let's see if there's anything else back here. There's not. We've had our natural born child. We could sell a tiny bit and then influence our dude. We're going to keep an eye on where he is. Old tactician. All right. Heal up our units. And this is definitely going to be really interesting here shortly. I don't want to get another. I think we just take the border boost as is. Right. Let's see if the border boost grabs us. It grabs us quite a lot, which is good. Can do that border boost. definitely need a lot of stuff here. He founded his fourth city, so he's definitely outgrowthing me with Babylon, which is something. Oh, I think we don't rush that right now, but we will see. All right, we got that. We'll take stone boost. We can hit this and heal up this, heal up this. Row plenty. Humble is pretty good. Vicious rumors. I think I would much rather take the iron. Love is in the air. Okay. With this worker complete, we can let's get another nets up. And let's think what we want to do here. Well, we found a city. Can scout a little bit. That was a landmark discovered, so we'll keep an eye on him. It's very important. It's good that it's on a warrior, so it's not that. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. We're going to need to scout this. There's a lot of sites on this map, 12 per player, I think. 60, so a long way. Here's to see what is to the north here. I'm going to need to squeeze out another settler somewhere. 1-2 sites that we have to go here. There's some spacing here as well. Definitely need to get this money online so we can buy stuff. Game is going to be nice as well. Any cool dudes we can? Oh, there's a nice Delver Governor here we can do. So we can definitely get that builder up. Didn't notice that before. So yeah, is doing stuff there. I think we do take mill drill here, right? Yeah, that's a very easy mill drill, I think, maybe. Or do we just take admin? I'm not sure, actually. Politics study, judge or scholar. Judge is pretty damn good. You need to heal up. You need to heal up. This worker could go all the way over there to get that money online. I really like that path. We can go this way, clear cut that, and get the nets up. The skirm. We are going to need to block with something, I think. So we can do one move here. This can poke here a little bit. And I really want to keep an eye on him. And I think I actually want admin. I'll get mill drill later. I don't really have that stone economy for mill drill at this moment. Can't kill his tactician or do anything silly there. We do have 2 years here. We're going to need to block this with something. Because we need to settle. And this as well. We are stretched a little thin. We have to get these guys down there. And perhaps buy some more guys over there. He's already ahead of us in a city. So that's a problem. Already developing in Babylon. We'll want to build a shrine somewhere here, but we really need to fix our food situation badly if we want to get these settlers out. Oh. Now we'll definitely want to get something on that. 2 years. So we need to move it down. 2 years. So we can move down this way. You are going to need to move this way. You're going to need to heal up. This worker can go over here, chop, chop. Here, chop, chop. Get a camp going. And this scout can just, you know, chill for a bit here. That way a little bit. We need to block stuff here. Maybe this should have been a scout. Worker. I don't know that I need the worker right now. I need the scout more than anything else. We'll go clear that Thracian site in a second. I need another scout. All right, he has cleared a lot of stuff. Similar. We'll need to move it next turn. He is player 1, so... All right, the Gauls have been eliminated. We can sit on that. We can heal up 1 turn here. We can heal up 1 turn here. Restless Hands, Delver, or Naturalist. Duke Mago is our tactics student, so no, Delver feels more useful to me. Earl Grey Hut. Yes, I would like a courtier and a luxury. And we can feed it to our artisan site to get our UU on board earlier. We can also tutor with that guy. We do have some cash going here now. This worker is done here. We can't quite get the pyramids, but we could... I am very confused. Oh, because I'm in rural. Like, why do we not have this? We could get this for some money in this city and potentially be ready for our got some Thracians here. Keep an eye on our friend over there. All right, nice. The Thracians killed the scout. That's pretty good for us. Pretty bad for him. We'll move that over in a second, and then we move north. We definitely want to keep an eye on that. So we lost a scout. Definitely need to get food up and running here. Upgrade this next turn as well. So we can time everything very carefully. I also want to start rallying troops here. Well, we don't have mill drills, so we can't do that. We should be able to clear that Thracian site next. We're going to need a farm here. Admin is discovered. Pretty sure we need... Well, let's think here. We got a worker. We can chop. That's a hill. Chop, chop, and farm here. Over here, we just got this done. So, I think we can... I see what I want to do. We can chop here. Chop here. And start our shrine here. And... we are out of orders at the moment. So I think we do take mill drill here. That will at least get me rally troops ready. We want to upgrade, but don't really have great moves at the moment. I think we end here and don't buy. We're already at like -20, so I think we can't buy any more orders. We need to see where his unit is going. Lost track of it. We should send that back a little bit. Definitely need to scout the north here. What is his cognomen? He's also resourceful, so both of us are resourceful partying. You need to move this over. One more turn from now. Yep. I think we're going to... I don't know. We need... I'm going to want to get a Apprentice Acolyte here, I think. And we're going to want to start one here in 2 turns. Mill drill, free worker, ironworking, polis. That feels like a... I want to rally troops here. I'm going to pull this over. We still have our free city site over here, which we could do as statesman, but we really want to untie this. Where do we want to settle? That is 1 turn. I think we're just going to sit on that. All right, let's see here. Under training, we could use the training badly right now. Okay, Fable of Aesop. All cities get legendary, become a potus at the cost of discipline. We sell paganism at the Daedalus' discipline. I don't think that's really worth it. Is there a museum on the board? There is not really. We'll just do that. Cool. And I think we take ironworking here, as tempting as that free worker is. All right, we can move this way. We can buy a skirmisher here. And attack that way. Over here, this settler can move over here and go ahead and found statesman here. I think we can't quite afford a settler. Can we afford? There's no growth here, so go for it. We can just get a settler started here. We'll tie those 2 up. Drought. That is brutal, 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 brutal. I'm gonna sell quite a lot of iron and sell quite a lot of stone. Sell quite a lot of wood. We want all the food we can get here. That seems decent. We are not on very rare calamities. Calamities are not on very rare. That's fine. Going on. All right, let's see here. This does not really matter. Okay, that won't quite kill it. We are definitely not marrying the Scythians. They can F off. Commander and Tactician. I don't mind a Tactician. Worker. Yeah. Let's think what we want to do here. We have a lot of orders all of a sudden. You can chop chop. Go there. That mine up. Artisan mine. Pretty good, big deal. I need to know where the frack he is. I lost track of my friend. Is he here? Where did he go? Skirmisher, and we're over there. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna need stuffs. Keep buying food. Take a look at the resource price graph. We are sending food into the moon. To start a acolyte here as well. grab that. Yes, founded paganism there, so that's a problem for us. We are 3 years away from rushing here, so potentially rush. Okay. We can definitely take the science. Probably rhetoric here, right? I think so. Let's ponder for a second here. 99% sure this is rhetoric, but loyal, found 2 cities. That is a great ambition. This worker, can I get pyramids? What is the cost of pyramids for us right now? 600 stone, 2,000 gold. So, yeah, we can definitely start a quarry here. And yeah, we definitely take a rhetoric here. This worker, complete. That farm does nothing for us. So, yes, this is another good farm spot. I guess it'll sort itself out. Can we pick up Swift maybe? We can go. Definitely want to get some vision. Still, site is an area of sacrifice. Yeah, we can take this on that. We cleared this, right? Yeah. I have no idea where his warrior went. All right, we found a slinger. That's good. And we found his warrior. Perfect. Okay. We can do some stuff over here. Keep an eye on stuff. And which way do we want to go? We can maybe move this way and then turn. Okay. We actually do a settler here, not another worker at the moment. He is on 5 cities to our 4, so we are pretty perpetually behind here. I presume that's a trader spot. Yep. Okay, so what's the map look like? This is traders. This could be states again. This could be artisans. We'll figure it out. We definitely don't want artisan cities on the front lines. So, yeah. Pyramids here, I think, is better. What? Our seer has died. That is unfortunate. Do we have a new option here for insane family opinion? We do. Another schemer. Thank you. Book of Secrets. That's pretty good. Family opinion. Import, export, horses, or Cartana. Cartana probably wants sheep eventually, but we don't really care about the sheep. We can just get some ore going. That seems reasonable over there. Air education. We already have a judge, so we can potentially get another one. We're going to have rhetoric here soon, so we can send her exploring. Oh, extravagant. We definitely don't want extravagant. Death of Ambassador, we already got a new one. How bad is that? That's not too bad, but we can definitely influence. Okay. We are keeping an eye on our friends. So we can go this way, see which way they move. This one, I don't think there's anything over here. Yep, we can harvest. Gather those horses next turn. We are very blind over here. We do now have some Thracians over here, so we can potentially pull them over. We can do one move here and plop that on that. And we're going to go buy more dudes over that way. All right, the drought is over. Yay! Fire this skirmisher. Help quite a bit. Clear that Thracian site. So he's founded his 7th city, so he's way ahead of us on pace. He's going to heal up. We're going to keep an eye on where he goes. Potentially this way. We are stretched. Very thin at the moment. Maybe we should have let that site. I don't know. 1 year away. We will definitely want to rush that acolyte. Very close. Greater spot. Decent growth as well. One of our best growth, actually. Finally fix our food sitch. How's this? 12,700. So we buy this dude. On cooldown. What? I can't buy him? That seems like a bug. Why can't I buy this skirmisher? That's odd. We'll hit this. We'll definitely bet there. Cool. Food security. I definitely don't want to stockpile food. Sorry, kid. We get wisdom. And we can shopkeeper rush because we're in good shape there. And we have a worker. We can chop, 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 and then start a mine here. So I'm going to need it. And yeah, I'm a little disappointed that I can't buy this dude. So we will see which way he goes. But that's weird. Okay, now why? This is really weird. I have not experienced this. I am not familiar with tribals doing this. This feels really bad. I'm gonna have to pull a scout over here, or like, what's the deal? I want to buy these tribals, and I can't because they're on attack cooldown. Did something change patch notes wise? I am very confused. I remember something changing. I'm very confused. Because I should be able to buy these tribals. What the hell? Like, what? Why can't I buy tribals? Another worker here. We have another shopkeeper. We can buy some of that. 2,000-ish. And start a granary. We can see where we put another farm. We can do this, shop. Harvest. No. Harvest. Extravagant. I don't want to become extravagant. I am very confused here. Why I can't Buy the tribals. Alvers gather. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay, we got Zoro, but we have a chance of becoming intolerant. Riding a slums in Solsi. Solsi's right there. Really hate slums so much. Intolerance is really, really bad. I'm not sure. We'll roll the dice. I want to deal with slums. Oh, what we're doing here. Definitely stalling out here. A little confused why we can't buy our friends. Very confused. We should also, yeah, not sure. This would be an amazing Zerwan. 200 iron, which we don't have. So we can get the Zerwan started, and that's going to be an amazing Zerwan. I think we do that. Zerwan probably more important than that. Okay. I am just confused why I can't buy. 480. I can take the hit opinion-wise. Okay. We can buy a dude now, and we can buy a dude now. And now we move back in and attack. Move back in and attack. That's really annoying. We don't need to dump Zora right now. Labor force, husbandry, I think we just got labor force here. Right? Let me think about this a little bit. Yeah, labor force, we need labor force. Epics and exploration, which we can hold for a little bit here. All right, he is scout going exactly where I thought he would. And we can even get a harvest in. Definitely going to want to avoid fighting there. Okay, we are at 27 orders bought, so we do not want to buy any more. Really, really, really need food. Definitely want to get Jerwan going here. Start Jerwan next turn. Weaker. This is definitely an interesting sitch. A really nice cash flow here. I'm going to want to settle this. States, we'll figure it out. Oh, that's weird. I have never run into that, so that's just very strange. We're definitely going to go Jerwan here. I think that's better than pyramids for this, especially since we need to deal with our friends. And this is just such an amazing Jerwan spot. And it's Babylon, so we definitely want to avoid yeah. We are spread really thin. Lost some tempo there. Right. One loss, centralization. So we're equal there. Competent, holding firm. 3 settlers going for 1, 2, 3, 4 sites. So we need another settler somewhere. It's our best growth spot. Carthage still. And I need that. Cannot afford 200 iron. Okay, we would have lost Sure, we can marry. Securing peace. I really don't want to secure peace with the Thracians and have them invade me while he's killing them. Rally the Conqueror. I'll just take the cash, thanks. We can see what this looks like. There's another site here. And then we can scout this way. There's wine. And yeah. Feel like we want to actually rush out a settler here, which we can't afford, but we might be able to next turn. I don't know. Maybe. $550 for that. Let the aqueduct up. Yeah, well, we can think about it. Rallied troops once. We haven't upgraded anything. We lost track. We need to go back and keep vision. Keep vision. We're going to be really, the problem is if we do that, we're going to be really light on, going to be light on civics, and we're going to need civics, especially since we just lost pyramids. Okay. I'm not sure which one is even decent. Okay. We can harvest this, and we can definitely keep an eye on our friends over there. We'd like to keep an eye on that at all times. Upgrade ambassador. This is our daughter. Okay. So you go this way. Get a settler going. You can just sadly build a quarry here. You can also sadly build a quarry here. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if we want to go that way. We definitely need to get a settler going that way. We can go this way, see what's up here. Pretty terrible. Discovered that. Keep adding landmarks. So the Scythians over there, which we may want to clear. Probably will want to clear. And that ends our turn. Question whether we want to rush out a settler or not. I think we do. Change our mind a little bit. That's okay. I want to get slavery up, but that's okay. It's 7-4. I have some conflict here. Definitely going to need to get some upgrades on our Thracians. On hills, especially, they're going to be really good for us. What is this site-wise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so these are, there's no more sites. Okay, so we definitely want to clear the Scythians. This feels a lot more defensible to me than taking these two sites. So we will see what our friends do here. We're definitely going to want to upgrade our Scythians. And we're definitely going to want to buy the remainder Scythians, maybe clear with that as well. Okay, so you may clear that or this. We'll see. Definitely need to back clear this and then eventually back clear that at some point. Definitely found cities here. I think this is going to be our artisan site here. This is state 3. Rad 2. State 4. Probably Navi, I think. Okay. Let's first move this over. I think we do that. This can move over as well. And this can move over as well. Okay. Then we get Navi here. He's over there. So we can take this way. This way clears most of that. Bust that fog, harvest some elephants. Ooh, likeness 80 science. Yes, please. Bust the remainder of the fog. And we got some stuff to buy. We can buy the Scythians next turn. We can slightly move over that way. And keep an eye on what's going on over there. We're going to settle, I guess, forward. Now, protect our innards. Art, state 3, state 4. So this one technically should be traders. I think so. It'll also be a really good food source. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out here. Definitely want to get some farms going over here. All around our friend, the Jerwan. Have to prevent Sage's Jerwan. Cannot allow that. Yeah, we're going to want to heal that up. I think this is prio 1, right? Yep. Yep. And definitely not artisan with the front line. It's going to be artisan probably here. Now, and we buy the north, buy the Scythians. Buy Scythians. All right, he founded hunters there, which is going to be a pain in the butt. All right, so we are going to found states here. I'm going to start a worker right away. Also move this back a little bit and upgrade. Heal. Heal. We will buy 1, 2, 3. Can we afford 1 buy? I don't know that we can. The Ant's Gold. We can't afford exploration right now, which sucks. So we'll just take the training. It sucks. Oh well. And I don't know that I want to buy more orders, but it's actually a really, really good turn to buy orders. We can get artisans here. Nope, not doing that. Mission finished. Get a worker going here. And then this one, we could force march. I think it's worth the force march to get the states here as well. Another worker. And now we freaking have exploration available, but we didn't. So we'll take slavery here, get some eco going, and then we can move over this way, get some 3 cents to buy next turn. 7 to 8 cities, so we're making progress. We need a settler here, and see what he does here. He is going the other way, so that's good. We can both play Let's Not Settle Middle. So it felt like he went that way. I don't know where it went, but Yeah, I definitely want to keep an eye on that front line. $14.40 gold, which is an insane amount of money. Probably not worth buying, but we can think of it. Yep. Another settler here. We are running our elder shopkeeper already. Exploration, unfortunately, did not make good use of exploration there. I should have realized we could have founded, and that would have gotten us the civics that we needed. But what can you do? Okay. Whoa. Become a lover. We can become exotic. Exotic is really good. She married a Thracian. Cool. We become exotic. That's great. Early ambitions. 4 laws. 3 siege units. 12,000 money. 2,000 money is very doable because we are very close to it. Okay, well, we will clear that out pretty quickly. I don't want to harvest that. Gold is fine. Horses are fine. No swift. We can keep upgrading these guys to pell tests. Skirmishers. Good. This settler can, I guess, be a trader settler. Can come on down this way. This guy can start another quarry. And this guy can start I think we're pretty okay on farms. Not sure. This was going to be my zig. So this can now become a zig, I guess. Don't have the cash for it, but yeah, we can think about what we want to do here. 6, 7, 8, 7.5. Get another farm here. We can just do. It's not a terrible quarry. Do we even have a settler ready? We do not right now. We shouldn't have bought something. What did we buy? Not sure what we bought. We didn't buy anything. It'll be 2 turns, and we can get this all up in our. Oh, we upgraded. We shouldn't have upgraded. Shit. All right. Well, hold off upgrading a second. No idea where they went, so they probably went north. So we should be scouting. And then we decide whether we clear that north as well or not. This is where we have some advantages. Namely, we are insanely powered Carthage. We definitely want this guy to start upgrading as well. Then we just go take out Carthage City. Yeah. Navy. Don't know what's going on in the north. This is really interesting. This would be states. Trader. This feels really good. Choke. You got a pretty good border boost. This is decent arty. And this is probably states. And this is probably states. Or potentially arty. States probably. This probably states. This is probably arty. Something like that. We'll figure it out. We definitely need to get those farms up. All right, you can go here. Get that going. Worker finished. Oh, I don't want to become stressed. I also don't want to lose civics. I really don't want to become stressed. So yeah, screw you. We're going to exile you. Governor cultivator prosperous. Prosperous is pretty good. Although farms, yeah, I can take the food output in farms over here. We can move along this way. You guys can keep attacking. Nice, Scythians have been eliminated. Proud, or we can cultural pageant, which is pretty good. All right, can we still not get Swift? Oh, we don't have riders. Right, there's no riders. Oh, please tell me this isn't fucking connected. Oh god, it might be. Don't buy anything yet. So we can heal this up. Heal this up, and this guy can, we got a rider, and I don't want to do anything right now. I'm going to spin a I'm going to do a slinger. Oh man, if that's connected, that's going to be really icky. We have discovered 8 landmarks, which is pretty good. But yeah, we definitely want to keep an eye on this. And then next turn, we can buy these 2. And that'll be it. 1,500 gold. Get that stockpile ambition. All right, so it'll be 10 cities. So we're at 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. No, wait. Something like that. It's 12 cities each. So okay, let's see. Settler. We're gonna need another settler somewhere. Once we have some food, probably here. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see here. Pretty exciting game so far. We'll get Navi done in a second and then figure out what we go next. This is going to be a real interesting. We'll need to settle this with force, and I definitely want to see if this is connected or not. If it's not connected, that's great. If it is connected, that's going to be fun because that's a second path. All right, Navi. Strong, good. Stockpile, good. All right, we got a lot of stuff opening up here. We'll think about text in a second. Masquerade. Oh, I hate this thing so much. We'll just take the XP. New ambassador. Who do you want? Oligarch? Oligarch? Sure. You important? You're a drunk schemer. And I don't really need her. So yeah, we can just deal with that. Okay, we do have African elephants in the draw. I think we take Sav here. And yeah, let's see. Settler can connect coastwise. I think we want this way. Traders. Get this. And here we can buy our last units. 8 years. This guy is our strong guy. This guy is also strong, so come along. Scout over this way. Oh, nice. Nothing. Okay. So then I think we do serfdom to get those sweet, sweet orders. And then we'll figure out what we want to do in a second here. Get this worker. You can chop, 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 and build ore. And yeah, you can get the fisher going. That seems reasonable. Definitely need some more settlers started, which could have been done here, but we chose not to, so that's okay. 8 to 8. Already online here, so we'll definitely want to start getting our racks complexes up. Always great to get. A racks complex and a garrison and a stronghold and ranges and a citadel. Racks complex. Yeah, it seems fine. Racks here, or racks here, stronghold, ranges, citadel. That feels fine here. Stronghold, ranges. Here we don't. Here we do. Do something like this, I guess. I don't know. Over here, we can do something similar-ish. Something like that. And we can think about what we do here. Probably something similar-ish. Okay, there are 2 sites that can build, and then 2 sites that don't, and then we'll figure out the rest later. Okay, personal religion. We can definitely become Carthaginian pagan. That's all right. You can hit this, you can hit this, and you can come in here and attack. It's reasonable. This worker, we cannot quite afford the Zig, or can we? We so cannot afford the Zig yet. So why don't you start another quarry, which we now foolishly have bought stuff for. You can also start another quarry, which we foolishly are buying for. A while before we get this incense online, so we're just going to do that. Switch, you can start another worker, or actually you can just do a long settler for us. We can now start buying, upgrading stuff. So upgrade, upgrade. You can come along this way and upgrade. You can also upgrade. You can heal. You can come in here and heal. Slinger, Nomad Marauder, and Skirm. So we can potentially upgrade this guy. Right, and we'll want to rally as well. To get any settler started, which we did over there. So that'll be settler 2 and 3. Perfect. Then we need to get those garrisons going here. Needing more stone. Would love zigs if we can get them. Zig be really good to grab. I think we're good on buying. We'll also want to back clear this at some point. Peltest on a hill is going to be sweet. Probably shouldn't have upgraded all that until we fucking can afford Zig. Whoops. Oh well. We'll deal. Hold off on upgrading until Zig. Keep vision. No. Pretty good at the moment. Got 9 cities, so Tier 1 completed. We can do farm and farm here. Next storm, 150 wood. I really don't want 150 wood. Should have looked at events before I could have chopped. Don't really want to become cursed. Carbon robust is always great. Next storm. We can just grab that. We'll deal with the disaster if it comes. Racings are limited. Local aesthetic and 246. Yes, please. And I don't really care about 4 laws at the moment. I think we could do. Let's see, what's our Zig? Zig is at 2,400 gold. So yeah, I got a lot of orders. Let's see what's going on. So it's 100. Let's do exploration and cross the river, cross the ocean, see what we can find here. There's not a. Well, I want to find where these units are. Okay, we found where these units are. They're over there. Okay. So, yeah, We can pull this guy over. That will clear barbs. Yeah, we can pull this guy over that way. Most other folks can come over this way. This can come over here, and that ends our turn. Potentially start Zig in 2 turns, something like that. Definitely need to get that food up and running. There is no lighthouse. Need a holy site for Zig. They don't want to get sniped, so we can move this guy over. These 3 should be enough to clear the barbs, I think. Can't buy the barbs, so yeah, maybe we pull a slinger back as well. Can't hurt. And that's all our sites, I think. Can see that here. Definitely want to get vision of what is going on in Babylon. 4 laws, so we definitely need to get this up and running as soon as we can. We're well behind pace here. That's a very fast 4 laws. Yep. It's without pyramids, so all right, let's see. Cartana, I think we can do another settler here. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all the settlers we will need. No more settlers needed. This way. Maybe finally get. All right, there's no swift here. This way. Cool. I don't know that I care enough to go into his core. I definitely want to see what's going on over here. Especially that forward movement is really suspicious, so we'll keep an eye this way. Cool. And now we can move this guy over. You can come over. You can come over. No, yeah, you can come over as well. And then we're going to pull our slinger and another slinger back. And how Zig is affordable. Is it worth getting Zig? Canceling the quarry and buying Zig. I think it's worth it. And yeah. Anything else that needs to move over? Let's see. You can sit on the city site. Okay, we are in biz. We're 14 years away, so we're already strong here, so that's pretty good. All right. Firing on all cylinders here. Definitely need to get roads up as well. Road up. Upgrade. Turn 36. Really firing on all cylinders right now. Feels like it at least. 2. 697 gold a turn. Still not very much food. Food. I think it's super pricey because of that drought. Yep. We got Zig. Could get Kothon. Here's a question. Do we get Kothon? Kothon is an option. It's not a bad one. Pump out a couple workers as well. And pump out some workers here as well. Another worker here. We're good there with 2. We're good here with 2. You can do another worker. You can do another worker. You can do another worker. I think that's good. Okay. He's being raided by our Thracian friends for some reason, so that's cool. We can keep buying Thracians off if we need to. We will move forward and clear them as well, because we're going to need 2 more workers. 2 more, which we can swap in whenever we like, anywhere. Potentially 2 more settlers. Potentially 2 more settlers for the middle. Don't really need the middle. 422. So yeah, this can be art. Yep. This can be states. And one of these is going to have to be an awkward trader. Sovereignty. What was that? New king. Oh, that's an early death. What do we got king wise? All right. I can't tell. He is a commander. Oh, interesting. I think we definitely take the free African elephants here. We don't have great options. And is there anything legendary we care about? Not really. Heliopolis, maybe. This is going to hit strong. Why don't we send some dies over here? I'll speed that one up a little bit. So, okay. Simpler life. No longer lover. Sure. You can become a quiet wife. Welcome a Magnus. Yes. Tribal truce officer. Sure. You can give me tribute. Makes me cheaper to buy you. Divine rule. That seems possible-ish. 3 legit. I think I'd rather take the training. It's going to be a hard ambition to fulfill. She's 53. Okay. What do we got? We got some of these dudes. Where they at? This way. This is a 4 strength duder. This is a coming this way. This is a 4 strength duder this way. Yep, okay. Worker. We have a settler that can come. Let's do the workers first. This worker. We can definitely get another granary up. Or sorry, quarry. We can keep getting quarries up over here. We can, this is not a forest, this is not a river. So we do 1 here, get that, and the settler didn't move. That's okay. We'll definitely need to start roading as well. All right, we can also get back to upgrading as well. We might want to buy some of these guys as well. Elite Marauder for 1,000 gold seems like a great deal. He's over there. Catching up on weaker. We are way ahead in laws, so that's good. Definitely going to need to finish this up and then get to building. They need more quarries. We're here, so we're good there. We can also get Constitution running. Gets me a little more science. That's pretty good. 3 African elephants, always good to have. Interesting timing. Trader there, states there. So I think we go states, art, whatever. This is going to be 422. So I don't know that I want to count on these. So that feels like a state site. This feels like an artisan site. And this, I guess, can be our back traders or just artisan. This is kind of an artisan core. This feels better as trader. Art and states. Yep. And then that becomes trader and states if needed. Okay. Pyramids completed. Cool, cool, cool. All right. That is really awkward. Okay, boom. That can hit that. You are, it's 13 years until that upgrades. You can take care of that. You can take care of that. We can take care of that. That's cool. All right, and yeah, you can start plinking at that. More monasteries. That's gonna be a while. I don't mind money. Yeah, I don't mind getting more stats. That seems good. You can get this going. Farm, please. You can get this going. You can get this going, and you can awkwardly not be able to get that going. But that's okay. We do want to start rallying as well. Rally troops. Doing a pretty good job, though. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to keep an eye on what's going on here. He's got his commander over here. And two. He's got 10 already? Dang, he's fast. Yep. Super fast settling. Do we have another settler going? 3. No? Oh, yeah, one's waiting. Okay. Yep. That's pretty good. Want to get that up and running as well in a second here. To rally here in a second. So, yeah. Pretty good. Man, he's fast at clearing. Oh, definitely want to probably get one into his core so we can get visibility. Definitely want to think about that Kothon. 600 stone and 600 wood is a lot of chopping. Oh my god, so much chop. Kothon, very good to have. All right. Sure, I don't really care. Cool. Let's see. What are we gonna do here? You're a melee dude. You can attack here. You can attack here. You're the Highlander. Attacked in the wrong order, so we can just do this. All right, the settler can move over. All the way over here, actually. That's pretty good. This worker can start Thrax. And this worker can buy a little bit to get that going. And I did say I wanted to rally troops. And we can continue upgrading everyone up. Another training now, so that's pretty good. You can move to the front. And yeah, I think you can do another slingers, which is that. Actually, probably get another settler just in case we want to take the middle. I'm going to be right back 1 second. All right, we're back, and tournament matches are always so intense. We will think whether we want to take that out or not. I think I got bumped off our hill, maybe. Not sure. Definitely want to get vision of what's going on. Now, weaker. 10 cities so fast, which means he's going to come clear these. And then the question is, do we challenge or not? I don't feel like we do. In which case, maybe we don't do this. We get another slinger. We're not going to be able to challenge that. Right? Because if he's going to come clear these, then the question is whether we... Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I want to challenge them. Maybe. I really don't know. I think I'd rather have the slinger than not. Tech surplus. Save the gold for later. Orders 60 science. Yeah. We don't need the chariot. Phalanx is probably better here. Let's just think about this. 99% sure that Phalanx is better, but I'm going to think for a second. All right. Let's finish this up. You can get over here. So you can clear that out. I'm disappointed. Oh, really? Okay, well, you can clear that. We need to make sure we don't lose a guy. Okay, and then this guy needs to, really needs to force march. That is unfortunate. I don't really want to force march this, so traders is fine here. Start worker. You can heal up, which won't die. That's great. We definitely need a road with our dudes. I am thinking. All right, worker here. This guy can definitely get going here. I think we have decent food. So that's connected, that's connected. We are going to need to probably road straight across here, and a road. Yep. Oh, this tile thing is so terrible. I hate how the new placement is. It's so confusing. It looks in the wrong spot to me. I don't think we need the free chariot. We have our elephants, so that's pretty good. We need to get the elephants front forward. This worker can just do another quarry as well. I really want to see what's going on over here. Okay, so we got some forces. We might have some clearing going on. Keep rallying as well. Rally. I don't think we take the troops in the middle. Any roads? First road is probably going to be this way. We can do some roading this way. 1, 2, 3. And then we probably road down this coast, maybe, or road along the river. Something like that. That will connect all those. We'll eventually want to road from the coast. Something like this. Coastal mode's pretty good here. Something like this, 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 this. That's connected. Yep, and this is all connected here. And yeah, I think that's good for roads. Okay. And we'll need to figure out where we do our placements for stuffs here as well. Not sure. It's kind of an awkward build here. Probably could do something like garrison, racks, racks. Something like that. That seems reasonable. Over here, we need to set settle. Yeah, we're not going to be able to challenge the middle. That's okay, though. We're definitely going to want to clear cut this, though. Clear cut the fuck out of this. Yeah. Judge is severely ill, which is unfortunate. He's at 3 laws, soon 4. So, and of course, he has cheaper laws than we do. We're going to lose Carthage crack in a second because we have 2 more sites that we can settle. We did start this one, which we keep going back and forth on. It feels like we're not going to do that. So it does not feel like we're going to try to challenge the middle. Breathtaking. Become artist, impulsive, estates. Definitely do not want estates. So I guess we'll become an impulsive artist. Sure, fine. Okay, let's see. We can hit this, hit this, hit this. We can get Warden, hit this, and we can just move this over. So we don't need it here anymore. Worker complete. Road, please. Road, please. This is why I hate these pins. They're just getting in the way. All right, well, that's connected now, which connects a bunch of other stuff. Cool. You can get food up here, which you don't have for there. You can definitely go get this up and running. And that ends our turn. Okay, well, we definitely got the elephants up at some point here. We need to get garrison up as well. Let's see for our prince. Our prince recovered, which is good. He does not have serfdom yet, so I'm expecting him to clear this, which is okay. We will deal with it later. Do we want to buy this? It's just going to die, I think, if I do. So probably not worth. Need to get all these forces east again. We hit like a hammer. Probably going to time with machinery. Get some onagers up, and then we can take these hills and barrage this city. Should be fun. All right, well, buckle up. It's going to be a fun one. Yeah. Probably this road builder can go back north, I guess. Seems reasonable. Couple more settlers here. We're going to need a lot more. Didn't even have a turn to move that. That is 600 stone, which we need badly here. Workers up. We can also get another. Yeah, we just need to get some lumber mills going here in a second. Expecting this to come along here. Position this. It's a lot of sages for him. So no artisans for him. Okay. Means he's going to have a little bit slower culture. We've just been rocking this ambassador all this time. Cautious, upset, that's fine. Mother, bitter, intolerant, righteous, love it. Royal prerogative. Yeah, you can become head. That's fine. We can continue rally. You can kill. All right, why don't we get you up here so we can at least make some efficient road building? got some scrub, add some road, some scrub, add some road. Yep, that'll at least get that connected. Over here, we definitely would like this up and running, and this up and running. It's going to be super important. Look how fast that goes. That's insane. Artisan seats, cray cray. We can get this going. That ends our turn. I'm apparently not good at taking notes during the game. Just that's fine. So we will deal. Alex here, fully expecting him to come in and take this Thracian site from us, which is okay because we will take it later. He wants to play a fight against the Peltasts. The Peltasts do decent damage. Build a last shrine here. Shmoon, I guess. What's our grove count? 1, 2. Yeah, not lots of groves. 3, 4, 3-ish, 3-ish. 4, 5. Yeah, pretty light grove map. 11. 11? Guess it's 11 per map. And that's 12. Yeah. This is our 12s. So it's 11. So 1, 2. We're at 9, right? Yeah. And we have 2 more settlers on the way. We're seeding the middle. So that's okay. We will think about whether we want to go state religion, happy fun times. Doesn't hurt. Solchi can maybe get a Zoro disciple before that worker. I think I'd probably want the worker first, then a Zoro disciple. This is insanely fast. Yep. Okay. You can start that. And you can start that camp. There's an increased culture level 4 times. Are we close? Six, 2, 2. So it's like a 16-year ambition. Do you think you're going to live for 16 years? Why not? Let's try it. It's kind of a self-fulfilling one. I don't mind the family opinion. Okay, worker complete. This guy, okay, this guy can add a road. Add a road. Wow, we're just being complete. Add a road. It's so hard to see. We can, I don't know, we need the road there, but get the quarry going. This one, this settler. All right, this settler can go over along this way. You can get up here. This one can move towards that. Get along that way. This worker and get a mine up running. This one. Do another quarry, don't really care. We can definitely get the ore for the ore gods. Seems pretty good. And yeah. So if he decides to push in. Potentially he will. Yeah. actually don't want this slinger. We do want this apprentice officer. Two roads there. There's no Jebel. We're gonna get Zor. Zig here, which is pretty good for us. Don't really need that. We need the miner. I think we actually get the form going here. We don't need the miner. Bust. It's pretty good. We want to keep this going. Let's see. Turn 43. We have a ton of money. We have a ton of money. I don't think it's worth buying this guy because it's just going to kill it. So, don't think it's worth buying, but maybe. And also, it doesn't make sense to buy because it's just going to make clearing easier for him. So, well, see what we can do here. All right, well, that's an easy civics boost. We can definitely take the Fisher. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, we cannot place anything here. You know what? Why don't we just place this shrine here? That seems reasonable. And then I can just put the racks here. Seems pretty good. That seems fine. Humble, except for I don't want the shrine there. Let's cancel that shrine. I don't know what I'm doing. You can go over here and start that shrine. We get both workers. No, I think we want one more worker. No, I don't think we need another worker. So I think we can get a forearm there. Okay, we definitely want to go this way, start a road. This way, start a road. Come back this way. You can move this way. Oh, that's a lot of waste of orders, especially since we're going to road shortly. We can just build a garrison. You can build a stronghold. This settler can keep moving that way. This dude can chill where it is. This guy can at least come into borders. You're great to a bell test. Seems reasonable. Ten improvements under construction. I don't know what I want to do here. I think we just shift everything over. Those barracks, garrison. That becomes barracks. We lose a order point somewhere, but that's okay. Range. Or yeah, we can actually do it this way. Barracks. Yeah, no grab it. Okay. And this is garrison. Something like that. All right. Pretty good force here. Yeah, I definitely want to. We need to move our keep rally, move elephants to front, and get troops to front. Settlers settled. I think that's going to be sufficient. Next boost is going to be pretty good for us as well. Sitting on so much money. Can we actually just build this straight up? 8,000 gold, so not quite. But we can keep chopping. Yeah, maybe get Kothon. It's going to be a lot of money, but Kothon I think is the best out of all these options. Mausoleum is also a very good choice if we go to Point Victory Wars. Kothon gives me lots of interesting options, especially in here. It feels like a Kothon in here is going to be pretty brutal. Well, think about it. I'll just get that up. Okay, doomed, long last. Blinded and humble. Let's see. Politics student. Process. I don't know that event state. Protection edicts is really good. Okay. Chop, chop. Chop. Out of road. Out of road. Harvest Jade. Chop. Out of road. All right. You can move this way. You go this way. We can harvest that way. And we can move over this way. 1-1. Okay, he's getting to deal with the tribes, which saves us some orders. Babylon is already super order pressured. Feeling on the wind. 80. Yeah, we can buy some of that. No phalanx, and we have not built a single spear anywhere, so that's a thing we can start doing somewhere. We want to rally. Consider the Kothon as well. What other wonders are available? We have a lot of iron. Nothing, no iron wonders. Yeah, Kothon is decentish. I don't know. We'll think about it. Mausoleum's not bad either. We'll think about it. That's great growth there. No particularly good growth here, so all right, that's one of my. Okay, so this needs, yeah. So that's one of my my capital workers is this one. Okay. All right, pretty good session so far. We're doomed. I think the heir is fine as a prince. So being able to upgrade his citadel will be great once we get 7 laws. Hold court is of course amazing. So Light and humble. We can assign him as judge. Assign judge as Jove as well. The tutor. The tutor kid. For some reason she does not have the choice of thing. I want commerce on her. Okay. Well, we lived a turn. This is definitely machinery. I'm pretty sure. I think. Let me think about it some more. Quarry finished. Yes, please. Stone, I think. Cool. You can just build another quarry. Zig is done. Unfortunately, not with the right character. Get the girl stylist. Okay, she became a philosophy student. That's fine. We averted disaster, which we love to see. We can chop and add a road. And let's think where we want to put this. I think I don't really care about the horses that much. I think I want more of that. So this becomes artisans. Worker. There, that twice. Clean chop. Add a road. Add a road. Okay. So thinking about our tech choices. Get both these done. So we can have the apprentice officer up here. We can get this going. You can get this going. Okay, well, we can now. I think we can just do a mine here. Yep. This guy can also get a stonecutter going, which will speed up the rest. It's not engaging right now. I definitely think we do machinery. And sweet. All right, so decent choices here. What is our road network look like here? A little bit of routing here that we need to do. Might be able to do it all with one worker. We will see. I don't know about another worker here. I feel like we're probably worker satiated. Well, no, it's always good to have another trader worker. We'll definitely want to send one over here as well. And we can definitely start some quarries this way. So how much money? A judge governor we can put in here to speed this up. We do not. I think we actually put ourselves as judge governor. Judge gov to buy elder off this. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. We got lots of money too. All right, he's dealing with these guys here. All right, we have Acadian archers as expected. So we may actually want to build some walls here, but of course we don't have policy, so we can't build walls. It's okay. We will keep building stuff. Find it humble. Elected Acadian archers, 4 laws. So he's caught up law-wise. Babylon is strong as well. So yeah, a lot of our strength is fake. That's fake strength. A lot of it is tribes. Okay, real question whether we want Kothon or not. I don't know. I don't think we should overbuild unders. I think we're probably okay. Yeah, this ambassador is insane, by the way. 4.5. 4.5 scouting around here. Hello, scout. Bye, scout. Seems like pretty risky for you, scout. And we're going to see a force march. Yep, hide in those forests. We're going to chop those forests. I don't want that scout there. I like that idea. We just chop the forests. I think I'll clear these forests as well. Zig helps quite a bit. Blind King here shortly. We will buy app officers all the way. We'll think about upgrading. Probably want to hold court. We can adopt state religion with this guy. All right, we are going to replace this dude and make ourselves what? Oh my God, blinded can't be a governor. No idea. Yeah, 180 food seems reasonable. Blind can't be governor. No, I had no idea blind can't be governor. That is brutal. Pathfinder's pretty good though, so we can do that. Start a quarry. We can hold court. We can adopt a state religion. We can convert ourselves, but we can't because we forgot to. We can convert. Okay, it just converted us. Cool. She can start converting people. What does this family look like? Convert. Okay. Right, we were going to do some chopping. Okay. No scouting for you. And we can slowly move along here. Form completed. We can potentially get these specialists, but I think I'd rather get this guy. And that is really unfortunate that we cannot. That is really unfortunate. All right, you got Judaism. We will want to get this dude up soon here. What is our high growth city? Vest. That's probably not where we want. And Carthago and Utica. Utica needs to get. So spreads over to Utica. Utica. Yeah. Really slow settling everything here, but that's okay. We need to move our scouts as well. Where do you want to put your scout? Probably here. Keep vision. We probably not doing that. Move else at the front. Cothon question mark. Can't do governor's blind. That sucks. 47. No god. Sob. Is there a way to cure blindness? So get the cycles out. Or right there. Sochi probably one for that, one to spread. Yep. That should be fine. So, yep. These states. This is kind of a scary force. Shrine of Marduk. Does he have poly? It does. So he's catching up tech-wise here. I'm also going to catch up order-wise. So that's something. I want to pull one of these guys back, but then the other can just chop. We could potentially get our good friend Kothon open. I kind of like Kothon. Kind of like it. I think it's worth doing. Denies quite a lot. Question is, do we care though? I don't know that we care. Pretty sure we don't. Does not feel like a really big boat map. Kothon not going to matter that much. Also, Kothon here is just so far away from everything that I don't think it's going to make a big difference. Yeah. Really sad that I don't have a judge. Warlike's pretty good. We probably definitely want to go Warlike. Put Warlike Diplo in the best. It's going to be pretty good. And we can do Robust here. Yep. Here it founded. This Volunteers is insane. Okay, people are crazy. We can upgrade. No, we can stay humble, I think. And make him inspiring. Okay. We can chop over here. Chop. Guard that guy. We can kind of want off the coast, I think. States for our last family. Workers. And that ends that turn. I'm still not an active warlike. That's fine. Do we really not have a freaking judge? That's insane to me. Goodbye, these guys. Don't think we want to. Especially since we're truced. We did not clear that scrub. Oh well. Send this guy back. Got our road building here. I think everything's connected though, yeah. This is just road building optimization. We want to build road to the coast, I think. Yeah. We need to do, what do we want to do here? We can do something like this. Over here, probably something like this, something like this. Something like that, I think, works. Okay. Shrine of Marduk. What is Marduk? Marduk is the civics one, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's poly spamming. It's 11 cities to 11 cities. Both kind of, no one wants to take the Thracian sites because we're both scared. Should be building elephants here. We're not. Just do not have a judge. Of course, another elephants up. It doesn't really matter. We'll definitely want to get some mines up. A lot of workers idle. No orders. 6 years there, so. Okay, well. I'll definitely want to chop. Move scouts. Can probably move a scout over here. And then move a scout over here-ish. That seems reasonable. Keep an eye on what's going on over there. Yep, okay, we can do that. Upper level should take care of itself here. Zealot, judge. Yeah, we can do judge. That's fine. Sound judgment. Music lever. Music lever is always good. We can hold court. And we can move this guy back here as expected. And this guy back here as expected. Okay. I think we wanted to do chop. This guy can come back here and start that garrison. Don't think I need another worker to do that. And start the mine. Stand on that. And then the Fest can get another apprentice officer running. I think we actually do Warlike dude. And that ends our turn. I also need to remember to, oh, she was the builder. Crap. Okay, well, we'll need to influence. Influence Zoro ahead. She was the builder. That's how we got up there. And yeah, definitely an option to start Kothon here shortly. It is very much an option. I like it as an option, even if it's just denial. A lot of rounded up chopping. 1, 2, 3. He wants to attack. I doubt it. Theory he could though. We have some spears. Okay, expected. I want to get that going. We need to get some stuff going here. I kind of like the idea of starting the Kothon. I think it's a terrible idea actually. I should get it's a luxury wonder. We need to get our racks up first. We are behind. We're badly behind. Hit freedom for a bit. Building so many workers. I don't think we need freedom right now. Do this. Okay, so we'll do road here. We don't have a road. Yeah, I definitely want to chop a little bit more here. We have this, right? We don't have great vision on whether he's going here or not, so that's a problem for us. We eventually want another scout, I think. Sooner rather than later. Along here, something like that. Okay. New head of Zoro, which we will want to influence. Actor practitioner. Yep, that seems reasonable. You can start this. You can start this. You can just keep building a quarry. You can the farm, because it's a decent spot for a farm. You can start a Rex. You can start another Rex. Start another quarry. You can start yet another quarry. You can start another mine. You can start, these are, yeah, probably. What do we have civics wise here? Probably highest orator or discipline. Probably this dude. Yeah. Assign Diplo. Cartena? Question mark. I'm not sure actually. Chop, 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 chop. Someone's finally going for the middle, just to be expected, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we hide. That seems reasonable. Do silly stuff like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Racings are pretty tough, my friend. Where's our road builder? Do we challenge? I think we do. We are not in any position to challenge right now. Commander is pretty terrifying. Could buy this guy. We could buy this guy. Yoink him out. I don't think we do, though. It's not a ranged guy. Way to do this, not sure. But I don't want this hill forested. I don't really care about the rest. I think we just do these 3. We'll definitely want to influence New Zoro head. Okay, be court merchant. Okay, cool. We can influence new one, legitimacy, compassionate, and mourning again. Compassionate's pretty good. So let's chop this. Chop this. Chop this. And hide. Back here, we can figure out what we want to do. I think we can just do a stronghold here for some extra stuffs. You can move over here for extra stuffs. You can build a road for extra stuffs. And man, we are order choked. Apprentice Acolyte. And we can do another this because we're short. This guy can do Apprentice Officer. We are 4 away. So we could actually get a spear up. Probably we need another spear here. That seems reasonable. Plenty of stone. All right. Definitely need machinery battling here. 2 turns, that's fine. I love hunter cities. Those are some sad borders. No, I'm going to need the forest for that setup. Okay, not really that useful. Not really that useful. Since we have vision from this. And we can actually spin a turn here, I think, because we can build that. I think we spin 2 turns here. Because we'll want to get onagers up. Definitely start rally. Let's start the Diplo, the Orator, or bus Diplo. I think we do the. Yeah, we're gonna assign somewhere else, but there we need some production there. They want some roads here, right? Yeah, we definitely want some roads this way. Okay. 12 cities. Here. Like that. We need to go there right now. We really need to get some more orders. Which is the right call here, but yeah, we have everything. It's just so spread out. Is he going to push in? I don't think he will, but we can check. We pull this back, get some more salt going here. I don't think we want. I don't think Kothan makes sense. So let's, and then we're going to need to rally. I think. Right, rally. Okay. Yeah, a new merchant. Seems good. Cool. All right. We don't have a citizen here, so that's interesting. We can start this. This can come back. This can go here. This can go. We have another dude we want to upgrade somewhere here. Yep. Okay. We are so order starved. We can start another quarry here. This guy, another farm here. Sounds very reasonable. This guy, please. Quarry. Cool. Gather. Worker completed. That's 2 workers. No, we need another worker here, right? We don't have another worker. So a second worker. Here, forum completed. We can treasury here. We still haven't assigned a governor there. Horribly order choked. We are capping on freaking. We have a Diplo somewhere. Where's our. We do intelligent Diplo here. He's pretty good. Oh, 1.6 science. Pious is pretty good though. She's better. Yep. Well, we'll see here. Definitely could use another rack somewhere. Garrison. Just build a garrison here, I guess. We need orders very badly. None appear to be moving in, so that's okay for us. What happens if we set some on these hills? It's gonna be ugly. Maybe we set up on the hill first. So probably want to get some forts up. Machinery. We need monasticism and citizenship badly. Lost a lot of tech. Blinded is really bad. Philosophy student, what will she get? Feel like we could probably swap to freedom for a little bit here. Yeah, says Slaver's really good eco. I got so much money though. Really hard on growth at the moment. Okay, well, we did the chopping that we wanted. Okay. More. So, flip this family, right? Oh, no, 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 princess. We do not want you to be an aesthetic. Builder or scholar? Builder. And scholar or diplomat? Scholar, I want to say. She states. So that's actually a really good choice here. Righteous. Yep. Okay. And then we have citizenship and monasticism as our choices. 99% sure it's monasticism. I'm going to think about it a little bit. We have sufficient. Can we pull? I really want to get this robust guy in, right? He's pretty good. These dudes definitely get a carpenter up because we're going to be building a bunch of stuff. And then see, where's a relatively high place to put an intelligent dude? You can go here. That mostly fixes my family opinion. This is what we're waiting for, an onager. I won't mind slamming one. And won't mind slamming one here either. And we can definitely actually get an African elephant up and running. We definitely want to hold court, I think. Hold court. Codathon is a waste of money. We got one scout in position, and now we actually can't see shit, can we? Okay, well, the other scout can go to the front. That scout can come here. Maybe Polly. Some auditors here. We can definitely tile buy like a madman. Tile buy like a madman. Buy all these tiles. Could buy that. What do you think about it? Not sure the double onager was worth it, but definitely buy these tiles. The port's up over here. Onager on that, onager there. 3 in forts. Seems reasonable. Peltast, elite Peltast, yep. Tile buy. Some more tile buys as well. Yeah, probably some decent tile buys possible here. Not too much to buy. Maybe buy this, buy that. That seems reasonable. Get some tile buys. Buy a tile this way. We're gonna swap. Well, first let's see what events are. Quarry finished. Opinion. Don't really care, so that's fine. Matriarch ambitions, 2 shelter crop keepers. Yeah, don't really care, not gonna happen. Upgrade camel car, yeah, wisdom seems good. We have so much freaking money. Let's get colonies going, because we should buy some tiles. Buy a tile. Buy a tile. Buy a tile. Yep. Buy a tile. Really have nothing that we can pull here. Limber. Really need some roads here going, but that's okay. We can over here. Buy a tile. Buy a tile. That's a nice grab. Buy a tile. Cool. Hold for one more turn here. Apprentice officer. We are really order starved at the moment. We'll hold one turn for another apprentice officer. Here we can get an onager going. Oh boy, we have some onagers just in time. Just in time onagers for everyone. He's buying tiles too. Buying party. Christianity founded. Found. Oh. Yeah, we have a couple more tiles we want to buy. Right, we want to buy here. We could buy here. Here. Don't think we need any buys there. We're good there. Probably want to buy here. Probably buy here. Could also buy here. We're goodish there, goodish there. Probably never going to be able to get those crabs, so don't worry about them. That's pretty much it. Question whether you want to buy here. I think we do. Something like that. Definitely want to get this going here. Duchess assign builder. Assign builder, Tapago, or faster ports. Something like that. I think it. right? Builder 1 year to build an improvement. A fort is an improvement, right? I think it's an improvement. So we'll check here. And our timing on that was pretty good. African elephants, man, we got a lot of stuff to move here. I don't really need Christianity here. That can just be a chopper. We are just so order starved at the moment. It's really not funny. Very starved. Definitely want to get this guy there. Yeah. Okay, well, you gotta get these over. Cool. That can go there. This guy can be assigned here. Another tile here. That seems reasonable. Not that I want to frack with that right now. Finish our tile buys. Start a racks here. Start a tile there. That's fine. You can buy a tile here. One order. Sago. Yeah, that seems decent. Need to assign that. Celtic completed and apprentice officer. Utica apprentice officer. We are just so short on everything right now. We need this, and probably want to do double decrees, honestly. We need all the orders we can get. And inquiry, yeah, 9-year inquiry, not the best idea. So, all right, well, let's see what we got here. It's 2 years away, so we need to council next turn. We are really, really, really strapped, so we definitely want to poly. He doesn't have divine roll, so we're okay. Gonna buy towards that lavender, bro? We want those hills. Fuck you if you really take those hills. That's gonna be shit. I want the hills. Oh boy, you're gonna buy the hills. That's gonna be a problem. Fortunately, we can get an Andra on the hill before you can get an Andra on the hill, I think. No one's gonna settle this Thracian site. No, we're definitely gonna retreat this. Love Hunter Hills. Okay, we need to buy a couple more things here. Not too much left. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. That's one more tile buy. This is one more tile buy, or we just do it with this because yeah, it's about the same. This is 1 or 2. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I can swap over to serfdom in a second here. A lot of money. Do we start this for 2,000 gold? I think it's a deal. I think it's good insurance at this point. It's really ill. That's a problem. All right. We can move forward here. We can put this guy here. We can push this guy here. Number here. Up right here. We can send this guy here. We can remove our T here. We can send T here. We can figure out what we want to do. We can buy tile here. 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 Is that all the tile buying we want to do? Question mark. Pretty sure that is it. Buy a Pelfast. Here. Form complete. We get an apprentice acolyte going. Get a form complete. Get a one dude so we can get this going. And yeah, we probably want to get another onager out. I feel like definitely feels like an onager printing situation. I think that's all our tile buys, right? So we swap back to serfdom. We probably need a citizen somewhere, settler somewhere. Do you go and kill this dude? Maybe. You'll pay for that. Buy that tile. Yep. Next tile buy here. I don't think I am, but yeah. Need a bunch of skirms. Learned. That's depressing. Somehow gotten to learned. Sage spam for the win, I guess. Not sure. I'm totally choked eco-wise. That's awkward. That's what I feel about this dude here. That's gonna come back this way. I don't think I want to buy all four. Just money I don't. They're not very useful. Really need to finish these roads. Nope. Of this, so legalism for 200-ish. We definitely need to rally, or we need to hold court now at this point. Court. Okay. Oh, you're gonna play this game. Okay, well, we can do that game, I guess. Which tile buying? Still on poly, so that's to our advantage. Definitely need to hold court. Severely ill. Please do not get blind. Please do not die on me. Need to swap. Keep slipping in. We're just so order challenged at the moment. Stole our economy. This silliness. He's going to fort that. We probably should have put something there. I'm not sure. And they don't want to engage right now. Okay. All family's opinion is good. We flip these guys. How far are these guys off? Because they're pretty close. Legend. That road. Road, pretty reasonable. We can pull this guy back. We can pull this guy back. See, as I am in a fort, you are not. Road, road, road. And I am in a fort and you are not. So that's to my advantage. Yeah, we need to move these guys forward. Pretty urgently at this point. We can hold court. Really have nothing left here. Completed. Another one going here. We don't need to. No, we do need to. Yeah, we can get a decree going here. You're just totally order stalled at this point. I have forts up. You don't. Oh, you have a tactician stun. Oh, missed the leader swap. All right, well, the moral of the story is we don't actually care about these hills. They are irrelevant to us. We do not care about hills. Oh my god. That's bad. We're gonna kill this? Okay, well, we lose 2 onagers. That's really bad for us. And one of them is stunned. We're gonna have to make them pay for this. We are not ready to fight right now. This is my bad for not pulling stuff to the front. I missed the tactician swap. That's a problem for me. We're going to lose 2 onagers. I think we have to pull back. I don't think we can cede the hills. I don't think it can take the hills. I just don't have enough units in the area. He's weaker and attacking. What the heck? Yeah, I think we fall back. This is not where we want to fight right now. Definitely not where we want to fight right now. And we're doomed. That's a hell of a time for doomed. What is our heir choice? 23-year-old builder. Seems good. That's our judgment. We'll definitely disappoint the patriarch. That's fine. Marriage will go ahead. Our daughter. We can marry a scholar. That seems good. So what? This guy is free, right? You do not have enough to kill this, do you? Need 6. 2. Is there good money after bad? Or what do you want to do with this? Problem is this guy is in the freaking thing. Got 2 of these guys. He keeps stunning stuff. Okay, well, we need to pull our forces up, no matter what. African elephant, right? Let's go get this guy up. Yep. We actually want this guy up. More borders there. Something like that. Let's pause at the end of my turn. Here. How much damage do I want to do? I don't know. I think we fall back with stuff here. We could, in theory, deal damage to that, but in practice, I don't think we want to do that. I need to pull some of these workers back. What else we got here? We have some very, very highly level upgraded slingers that need to make their way over. That are a problem to not have around here. Yeah. It'd be hard for him to deal with them in the forts. I don't think we want to deal with that. So we cycle husbandry here. Definitely want stuffs. Yeah, we can collapse. We don't have much, do we? Nope. A little bit of nakedness here. Got this slinger that we can pull over. And this slinger needs to walk all the way over there. We got that there. And yeah, I don't think we go into tactician. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Enact poly. Mono, question mark, not sure. All right. Here we go. So you should save. Where would I have that? 3 judges you should be assigning.